Well, I hit the button, but I don't know if the button worked.
Well, we're counting down over there, so.
We're counting. Oh, we're live. My phone says so.
Yeah, we're live on YouTube.
Boom, boom. I want chicken. I want liver. Meow mix, please deliver. Welcome everyone to Geeks and Geeklets presents Dungeons and Dragons 5th edition, the era of a creator. We are in chapter 2 of the Forgotten Prince. We last left off inside of a book that Addie opened. Well,
no.
she didn't really open it.
I did not
We
open
got
it.
sucked into.
It kind of
I think
opened.
I think it was my fault, wasn't it? Or
Yes.
I started it.
Hades touched it, I think.
Hades touched it and all went bad.
Addie
It all
remembers.
went to hell.
And they fought
Literally.
Jason Voorhees and Michael Myers.
Dun dun dun.
And then after the end of the fight, a familiar face visited them. And
Well, we heard a noise, right?
Well, you did, but he stopped and he talked to you a little bit.
He started.
So that's where we're going to pick off. Right as that guy appears in front of you. He always looks like he's shifting in shadow. It's hard to lock onto him, but he is talking directly to you guys.
Cocksucker.
I hate this dude so much.
What do we see for those of us that were not around for this?
You see what looks to be, what you can glimpse, it basically looks like a half-dragon or dragonborn that's of shadow. So like a shadow dragon, half-dragon.
Okay.
Right.
He has a glaive on his back, and he's carrying a sword in his left hand. And his armor looks like black dragon scales. But it's really hard to see everything about him.
Was that the sword that he walked out of Undercholt with?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
I'm gonna ask Umgus if he can kind of get a lock on him at all.
Umgis doesn't even know whether he's on this plane or not.
Lovely.
It's hard for Umgis to even see him.
Great. This makes everything better.
I'm going to command Reap to catch on fire.
Okay. So
Laid out my bow and drawn a bead on him, or trying to.
okay.
And I'm going to just kind of tap into Kratos' brain real quick. Kratos.
I scream and punch her.
No, I won't. No.
Right in the vagina.
No, I'm invisible. Good luck. Should I stay in the shadows, so to speak, in case things get ugly?
No, there's nothing that's going to stop him.
All right.
Not even our fists.
So that's why I was going to swing at Hades first. Because it's like, well, if I'm going down, I'm taking somebody.
Thanks! Thanks!
Somebody's dying here.
Somebody's got to
Great.
die.
So when he sees Reap ignite and Savari, when you draw your bow, he says, "Whoa, I know last time we met I might have said a few choice words, but times are different now."
What are you? Says a voice. Says a disembodied voice.
He looks right at you. "Well, young lady, I am the last of my kind. Your friends have met my kind before. However, I am the last. I was put in this lovely book that you are in by Time himself
Why?
to save me."
To save you?
Yes. You eliminated the Shadow Dragon, did you not?
I mean, I don't know. I don't know if I quite recall. It was
Let me remind
1200
you,
years ago.
your shield went into a key and I believe killed him.
Something like that.
Something. I mean, you know,
Yes.
the events are a little fuzzy.
It was a long time ago.
Well, I am here. I am now the keeper of the Shadow Realm.
Congratulations.
You are in the Shadow Realm. All that is left of it is in this book. And as you can imagine, I have a vested interest in surviving.
Obviously.
So time put the whole plane of existence in the book.
No, he put a piece of it in the book.
So the whole war that's happening out there, happening everywhere.
Oh, yes. Azrael's reach goes farther than you can imagine.
Well, you know, he is the true king and all.
Well, he thinks to control time,
Of course.
but I'm sure as you have talked to time himself, you cannot control it. Even time cannot control it. It's ever going. However, that is not our concern right now. Currently,
What?
we are both in the same predicament.
Yes, but we can get
Stuck
out.
in here.
No, we can get out.
Oh, can you? Hey,
Yes.
it's lovely.
How do you know my name?
I know of many things.
I need to rest Kratos, but I can probably get us out of here. I can shift us. Granted, we saw how well that worked last time, but...
Let's hear him out.
Right. You're the
Please.
boss.
Please, if you can leave, leave.
Oh, I have no idea if we can. The thought's there. I mean, so what keeps us here? Just the... I don't understand.
In this book?
Yes.
Well, somebody in your party must be curious.
I feel like everyone's looking at me. And it's a lot of pressure.
Yeah.
So,
I didn't
Well, we-
open it, though. I didn't open the book.
it was me.
The book was left for Addie to find.
Yeah.
Right.
This realm was put here,
I need
along
to
with
find-
many other realms.
So I'm like the keeper of the realms?
Yes,
Oh,
in a way.
if I was greedy, this would be awesome.
The piece of Celestia that is good is here. There are many things within these pages. Many vital things to Faerun's survival. Some would say the Shadow Realm does not need to exist, but the things that go bump in the night have to go somewhere. If you get me out of here, I will offer you my assistance. Now, you don't owe me anything, and I owe you nothing. I understand that making deals with what you see as evil is bad, especially for some, more than others. However, we both share an enemy, and that enemy is very powerful. You are in search of Netherium, correct?
We are.
I have been there. I know where it is. And I know how to get in.
How do we know you're telling the truth?
You don't, but it does not matter. What are your choices?
How are you locked in here?
I cannot leave. If I leave, the Shadow Realm leaves, and then Azrael knows. Azrael comes, eliminates the Shadow Realm. Then he finds the book, and he eliminates the rest, and Faerun crushes. There is more that holds realms together than just a planet. All the planes, everything, they all share a connection. The trees, Savati knows this.
Just
Everything.
nods in his direction.
Everything has a reason. Eldrazi attacked the Pantheon and killed all the gods. They must be rebuilt. Time saved me and put me here.
That makes sense. I mean, we know he has people in dangerous places.
I can only tell you that I need to leave this book in order to help you. But in order for me to do that, there is something that you must face.
What's that?
It's a demon of sorts. He resides here as well.
Great.
I wouldn't say he's great.
Oh, you know.
But please, allow me to show you. Unless you wish to leave, then by all means leave.
What do you think?
I'm curious.
What's one more demon? We have to fight them anyway.
We fight them. No matter what, none of the realms can come out anyway, so.
I'm sorry.
I said no matter what, none of the other realms can come out anyway.
Yeah.
So, as you'll know.
Oh, the realm will not come with me. I can only offer my assistance.
So it will be safe in the book if you're out.
I cannot come out.
Ah.
But I can offer you assistance in other ways. I can teach you things. For one, the location of Netherium. How to get in. And the numerous things that you will find in Netherium. It is not a happy place, do not get me wrong. To become gods, you must meet certain challenges. And Netherium will challenge you. It's, yeah,
Yeah, it was
these
just
headphones
random.
they're just
I
switching
don't know
it
why
out.
they keep doing that.
No idea. Probably need to get new ones.
How old are these headphones? Like 2 years?
Yeah, ever since we've been
3 years.
3 years,
probably.
ever since we've been podcasting, I've had the same ones.
How long's it been since Nate died? It's
3
could be.
years. Been
Yeah,
pretty close
3
to 3
years.
years.
Yeah.
I can also offer you trinkets and other things.
That we could use. Kratos, Ari, the choice is yours. You've dealt with him before. You have more of an idea if he's fucking us over a barrel or not.
Well,
We need allies, though. We need knowledge. And we need items.
in our experience, I would say pretty easily, if our friend here wanted us dead,
He killed us by
it would
now.
have already been done. Not that I doubt our own skills, but 1,200 years of experience tends to trump most things.
Yeah.
And we did kind of skip ahead in the book, so to
Yeah.
speak.
We did. We did that choose your own adventure thing.
Yeah.
Yeah, we
Turn
just
to
chose the
page
wrong-
940. What?
You have now gone 1,200 years
How
in
did I do
the
this?
future.
So let me ask you, the book, it's essentially an arc. Am I wrong for if Azrael was to be beaten, that we might have a building, a starting place again for everything?
I do not understand fully what Time's intentions are. But I do know that he wishes to save Faerun for some reason.
And he did send us here. Well, something sent us here.
He sent you here. But remember, for Time, it's not... It's different for him. He
Right.
doesn't see how far he sent you. He sent you back to where you were, just at a different time. When you're standing in front of him, it's awe-inspiring, is it not? It makes you feel very little.
That's true.
He crushed many planets, much like Faerun, right in front of me. For the same reasons that we don't want him to crush this one. They've lost their planes. They've lost their reason to be a planet. Time is in control of that. That's what he does. He stops time for them. It's a balance. It's almost as if we rest on scales, and when one scale starts to tip, the other one starts to fall. Time locked these realms in this book, I would imagine, to maintain the balance and the best that he could. Like I said, this is a small portion of the Shadow Realm. I would imagine the portion of Celestia is much smaller.
Yeah.
Good tends to be dense.
I'll draw his name.
Don't call Adi dense. She's a lovely person.
Thank you. At least
You're
somebody
welcome.
cares.
They are firm in their beliefs. Sometimes they don't see.
Stubborn.
That is a
And
word.
And evil isn't? I mean,
There is evil that is just as stubborn, yes.
there is.
But in this realm, you will not find that. Everything that resides here does for themselves, including your friend Umgus. He's familiar with this place.
I'm certain he is.
So, will you help me?
Yes.
Good.
You have my sword.
Well, funny story. The demon that we are going to fight is kind of a jokester. You see, I'll explain more on the way. Please follow me. And you're in the Shadow Realm, so it's dark as fuck. And he's just walking you.
I'm still invisible. Just
Okay.
I don't want to lose it for the next battle, but I don't have to.
You guys get the feeling, like you get like eerie feelings the whole way through here. Like stuff's watching you, and you can't really pinpoint it.
Mm-hmm.
Not that weird for something that serves who I do.
Right, you're probably like, ew.
I feel eerie's around me.
Yeah,
It's like,
Look at the eerie stuff.
right.
I don't know
right.
where anything's at. It's awesome. But he's
Start
walking it.
tapping G's on one shoulder,
Yeah.
and when he looks, you tap the other.
So you guys walk for a little ways, and then he kind of like circles a little bit, and the shadow kind of clears out. And in front of you is a pillar with a big, like, black orb with like a glowing moonlight in it. And he says, "This is where he is. I am not affected by anything of the mind. In a way.
Not much.
However, he's going to take you in there with him when you touch that orb. And he plays games.
Is he Oh, his attacks are mental.
Was that English?
I'm sorry, what'd you say, Heather?
Is,
I
are his
missed
attacks-
I pushed her into
missed
the
what you
darkness.
said.
Are his attacks mental?
Oh, okay. Well, it's best for you guys to figure it out. I
There's
would.
no part of this that sounds like
No,
a good
no,
deal
none of this
at
sounds
this
like
point.
a really good deal.
He
I thought we were going
he-
to get a good deal. and
He's
we-
a demon that follows someone, so he says, and that someone is called the entity.
You fucking cunt.
And whatever the entity
Oh,
is.
sorry. Addie just had a seizure.
Well, this-
Addie sees.
but there is no entity. But he swears he follows it. Anyway, please, when you're ready, touch the orb.
Is this all the information that we have?
What I'm going to tell you is you're not going to have your weapons with you.
Damn it.
But I will not leave here. I will watch them. Everything will be left here. You will just be Kratos
Gotta love how all of these stipulations show up after we agree.
Right? Like at the door. I agree with Savari on this one. There's a lot of stipulations.
What? 1 second. Adi, write that down in your book.
Stipulations.
Next time, ask lots of questions.
It's like when you get to one of those quests that's like collect
Next
50
time,
things.
be more forthcoming.
I agree. You need to collect some items.
He's
75 candles.
He swears. I hated them fucking quests. He swears that if you beat him, the entity will sacrifice him instead. Now, I will say that many have tried. Well, a few have tried. Many. There's a few thousand people have tried. Not on my doing. This is not my... Listen, I'm new here.
Wait,
You killed
I
my
would-
boss.
I've kind of tried to learn the ropes.
I'm learning on the
when
job,
you shot
as they
him with
say,
a laser.
Yeah, and
from a shield. Things are a little complicated.
You pulled Captain America on him.
that's all I can say. I've never seen the actual games. I just know that he likes to play games.
Have you ever interacted with him?
I've touched the orb and talked to him. He's crazy.
Good. We'll get along great.
I don't think so. He's not friendly at all.
How do you let you live?
I did not go into the orb. I just talked to him. He couldn't...
Anything special he told you that we should maybe perhaps know about?
He said to bring him more people. And I know this seems weird, but I'm not... I want him gone.
So what's the benefit to you when he's gone? I mean, I know...
The benefit to me
Yeah.
is I don't have a crazy demon in the Shadow Realm. And there is something in there that I need.
See, there is more and more. I
And
feel-
what's
Wow.
that?
Fine
Any
print.
more additions you want to add on to there?
I cannot tell you what it is.
See what I just...
All right.
I can't. Just know that I need something in there. It benefits us all.
We know it when we see it. Sort
You
of
get the
situation.
information from me that you need. And I get rid of a nuisance and an item that I need. It's to help me in here, not anywhere else.
Mm-hmm.
You'll see. Believe me, he'll tell you the rules, I'm sure. When you are ready. Or you can leave.
Well, since we have such a good record trusting people like this, why not? I walk over and touch the orb.
Okay, Clay, so you're standing next to a campfire, and you're just kind of standing there, and you hear, 1, 2, Freddy's coming for you.
I start crouching and run behind a rock.
I find a tree. Is it dark? There's grass right there.
Okay.
Where's the hatch? I'm the only one in here.
You have not even got
Grass.
one Jenny.
Should we probably follow him? I mean, he's annoying, but he's our annoying elf. And
I'm
No,
gonna
we
do
should
that
probably
whole
go after
vanish
him.
thing through.
Okay, that's fine.
So I'm just kind of like, I am the darkness.
Yeah. Let's go. I put my hand on the orb.
Okay, so you guys are right by next to the campfire. You're all standing around the campfire.
I didn't-
3, 4,
When they-
better lock your
When they touch it, do
door.
their weapons fall off their bodies?
Oh, yeah. When Savari touched it, all his stuff just...
Okay, I'm gingerly laying my things outside.
Okay.
I'm just gonna
This
let
matters to me.
I'm just gonna let Umgus go to his natural form.
Okay.
My bow I want to lay down before I touched it.
Right.
Can he come with me in his natural form?
No.
Damn it.
He's still a weapon.
I'm holding on my shield, though, because it's not technically a weapon.
Yeah, you don't have that
It
either.
is definitely a weapon.
It's not a weapon.
I've
killed
seen
this
I've
guy's
seen
master
Dark
with it.
Souls, and I've seen people dual wield shields, and they kill
It's
people.
not a weapon.
What about the giant knights that use the 2 shields, and it says specifically they grind people between
Right. Like,
them. They got the big teeth on them.
oh, that seems interesting.
That doesn't
So-
sound pleasant.
Are those that wear armor armored still?
Nope. You guys are in robes and just normal clothes.
Oh no.
Are we ourselves?
I feel so horrible.
There's Kratos and
I feel
Addy.
exactly the same as I always
Yeah,
do.
right. Kratos feels no different.
I don't know what everybody's complaining about.
So right out of the other side of the fire pit, you hear. You don't see nothing though. And you all
Come out, whatever you are.
get a little woozy.
What'd you say?
You get a little woozy.
I vomit.
All of us do.
Yep.
It's like Family Guy.
Yeah.
No. All of us get woozy.
my mom.
Yeah, you're all starting to get like a little sleepy, and you start to see someone take shape on the other side of the fire.
Oh, pleasant. Just watching it,
Yep.
the form take shape.
And he's got a red and green sweater on. He's got a little leather brown fedora hat. And and a clawed
a
hand.
less derpy version of that.
Yeah.
It would fit better without my stupid headphones.
And he's got a clawed hand.
Sure.
And he jumps through the fire and lands in front of you guys. And he's twirling his claws in front of his face. And he comes up to you, Kratos. And he goes, "So, you guys are ready to play the game?"
Yeah, I guess we are.
Good. Ooh, pretty. And then he snaps his claw at you, Hades.
Here, you need it for the game.
5-card money.
They're plastic.
Can't wear this and talk.
But you were throwing it at his eyes.
Yeah, you were like daggering me.
No, it wasn't. I know the hole on the fingers are very strange.
Why is there all these?
Thank you. I don't understand that.
Come here.
Come here, Freddy.
Well, you didn't say it was this kind of Freddy.
We got this ready.
It's derpy. it's his.
What's Logan
It's
called?
Freddy Kubler.
It's Freddy Kubler. It's his uncle, Freddy Kubler. Hi guys, come on.
That's what Logan called him downstairs.
Yeah.
He's like, "Are you Freddy Kubler?"
Freddy
Like, yeah.
Kubler.
That's funny.
Can you fit this hat on your head?
Probably not.
He got a melon.
It wasn't made by Omar the tent
It
maker.
doesn't fit-
It's funny because I'm the same way. We
Yeah.
have giant heads.
It's a stupid tiny head. I'm the
Guy at
opposite.
work put my welding helmet on, and I went to put it on. I was like, "You got anything for your? What the fuck's wrong with your head?" Like, I got it all the way backed out so it would fit over my giant noggin. Well, the rules are simple. Each one of you must fix a tower. If you can power the gates, you can escape, and you'll win. But if you don't, you'll be here forever. And you hear the screams and cries of everybody that has failed the game. All just at once, just wailing. Yes.
Are you gonna let us know how to fix the towers? Is there like a button? Do I put my hands in it and do this?
You'll see. Are you ready?
Perhaps.
Questions?
Well, I asked a question and I got told we'll see.
That's fair. She did.
I did. Any other questions? Maybe he likes other people. Any childlike individuals around?
Jeez.
Only Savari. I mean, sorry.
Well, that's just because he's soft.
He's short. Then again, so is Addie.
Yeah, I think Eddie's. I don't know.
The elves are tiny.
4'11".
Addie's still
all
fucking
short.
taller than me in real life. God damn it.
Freddie Rockler.
The shocker.
I don't know why they call that the shock. That's not shocking. Two in the stink. That's shocking.
That's downright terrifying.
Yeah. Woo!
Imagine my surprise when I go hunting with him.
He gets 3. He gets the spocker. I can't do it in this glove.
Because you got
Can't?
to use 2 hands like this.
No, the spocker. I can't do
Spock.
this. Yeah, the spocker.
Oh, we did Ninja Turtles. I don't even know how that works.
Want the hand and foot?
No, they call that the
Okay.
anthrax.
We can go down a dark
Hoof and
hole.
mouth.
Open mouth.
Are you ready to start?
Do we have a choice?
Yeah, let's go.
Yes.
Good.
Get this over with.
Yeah.
Is there any other questions?
How do we win?
Fix the
And how do we
fix the towers.
fix the towers?
Who's the entity?
Yeah, I'm curious about that one.
Oh, would you like to meet him?
Not particularly.
But
Not
then
really.
win the game. But if you don't, you'll meet him.
How do you serve him? I mean, why do you serve him?
Because he gives me power.
Okay, that I get.
To fix the generator. Oh,
Yeah,
sorry.
you did. Yeah.
It's still in there. To fix the tower, you must power the crystals.
Are they done by magic?
Some are done by strength.
Oh, goody.
Some with brains. You got any of those? You've read books.
Do you know you're in a book?
I'm not in a book anywhere. I'm in your dreams.
I've seen my dreams. You're not there, my friend.
I am now.
My dreams are scarier than you.
Are you ready? And he puts his hand down. You guys are sleeping. And you wake up. And you're in a field. It's dark. It's foggy. And you're all separated.
Fucking Freddy Kubler.
Pretty good.
So what's in front of us? Is there a
Gas
tower
and
anywhere
back.
close?
Just for the people that play the game, are we in Coldwind Farm?
Maybe.
I just want to know if I'm going to see Pig Tree.
You're going to see some kind of tree, but I don't think it's going to be Pig Tree.
Just wondering.
So what's everyone doing?
We're just
Look
in a
around
field.
for
Look for a tower.
Yeah.
Perception rolls.
God damn it. Hate you.
Let's see.
11.
18.
14.
16.
Okay, so the 18. You see a tower off in the distance a little bit. You can see like a big white crystal that's kind of like faintly glowing and flickering. Who got 11? Hades? Hades?
Yes.
Did you get an 11?
You raised your hand.
Oh, I'm sorry.
No, she
I
didn't see.
didn't look at the
Sorry.
camera. I'm sorry. You don't see a tower anywhere. You see a little shack, like a rundown shack with like a little candlelight glowing. You see like some trees, just the normal stuff. You also think just for a second you thought you saw some grass move. And you hear 1, 2, Freddy's coming for you. But you don't see anything. Savari, you can kind of see off in the distance like a faintly glowing light, but you're not sure if it's a tower or not.
Start heading that way.
Okay, and then Addie, you don't see a tower. You see another hut. You see like a hill, mountain. It's real foggy. That's what you see. You can faintly hear the lullaby playing.
Can I tell the direction?
Roll a nature check.
Thank you. No, I can't. 11.
No.
There's no nature here.
I mean, that's legitimate.
That's pretty fair,
That's
actually.
pretty fair. I agree.
I wish to detect magic. to see if I can figure out which direction is the biggest source of magic in the area?
Yeah, you asked to cast the spell Detect Magic, and you hear nothing. There's no answer to your spell.
That's not right.
No.
From behind you, you hear, "Don't try to cast magic!" And then you get cut in your back for 7 points of damage. And Freddy's right behind you.
That
No
fucker.
idea even how to fight something so I can't do magic. Alright.
Kick him in the genitalia.
It's true.
Freddy doesn't have that burned off.
Did they say
Kick
something
him
about the
in his-
parents castrating him or something?
No, they did. They did. Yeah, that's
Did
right.
they?
Yeah, they did.
castrated him. And at least in the
So I
newer
ta-
one for sure.
And I take it that the magic cloak's not doing me any shit
Oh no.
with the
You-
invisibility? Alright.
You don't have a magic cloak anymore. You are literally in a set of robes. That is it. You have nothing on you.
Okay. Yeah, I'm gonna deck him. See what happens.
Okay, go ahead.
Can it
Kick him in the ghoulies.
In the
What
ghoulies.
can it be a dex or would it have to be strength?
You can use Dex.
Okay.
Maul his ugly wound.
He needs a
11.
wound.
You just need a handful of salt to throw on him.
Yeah, you're gonna. You swing at him and he just dodges and starts laughing maniacally at you, and he's getting ready to stab you again.
Run away, little girl.
Okay.
Run away.
I'm gonna actively try to dodge.
Okay. What's your AC? Oh, I guess you don't have any armor on, so what's your base AC?
1 second.
This is the only time I've had a higher AC than everyone else.
Yeah.
Right?
It's literally never happened.
Base AC.
Watch him hit me
would-
with a natural 20.
I'll laugh so hard.
Thanks.
13.
Well, I'd heal
Thanks.
you later.
13? Okay, so he hits you again
Thanks.
You
I
know.
see how it is.
Okay.
I see how it
for
is.
5 points of
You found a
damage.
tower. It's
Ow.
fine.
Probably not the right one.
We did power all 4.
Let's go ahead and take the fuck off.
Okay. So as you start running, he starts laughing again maniacally, and all you can hear from behind you is ever so often you hear like the metal scraping of his claws. You hear him like dragging him on the ground. It seems like he's enjoying chasing you.
I'm gonna laugh maniacally back at him.
Good idea.
Piss off Freddy Krueger. Do it.
Freddy Kubler's got a sense of humor.
Kubler.
It's true.
Yes.
Freddy Kubers, he's a funny guy.
He is. His stage name used to be Carrot Top.
Ooh, I wouldn't.
I wouldn't fuck with
I
that
could
guy.
so see
No.
that.
Dude's terrifying.
He's
Oh, he fucking beefed up, man.
Oh
looks
yeah, he
fucking
got sick of
scary.
getting made fun of, and he did. He started doing HGH and shit, and just
Now he looks stupid and scary.
yeah, he
Maybe
might.
I didn't HGH.
I mean, to be as big as he is, I would think you are probably on HGH just
I mean, can you
because of
just
his
do
age and
HGH
stuff.
for a little while
Easily.
and then stop it?
You'll deflate, but
Can.
not like creatine. so,
can,
I mean,
but you'll lose a lot of your energy too from it.
yeah.
It's not good on you.
I mean, I'm already tired. I'm just kidding.
Oh no. When I get older, if I'm ever not a fat pig, when I get older, I totally plan on doing HGH. It's gonna be great. It's gonna blow my heart right out. It's gonna be fucking amazing.
Gonna
You'll
go
be
out
real
on his way
beefy,
out.
but-
Yeah, I mean, like, it'll be worth
You'll
it.
be like the Carrot Top of the gaming world.
That's true.
You'll be Wop Top.
There you go. There, we could do that.
Lasagna top?
Yeah. Could
Oh
be, but
my
I can't
God.
cook.
So Heather's getting chased.
I'm going towards the what little I could
The
see.
light.
The hut.
Yeah. The hut.
Okay. The lullaby gets quieter.
Okay, I'm gonna.
You start to hear the lullaby. Savari,
Mm-hmm.
what are you doing?
I'm gonna
Still heading towards the light.
Okay. Yeah. You,
I'm heading
Don't
towards
go to the
tower
light.
still.
so you get up there. It's a tower,
Do
Savari.
we need anything?
Okay. Gotta go up to it and look around.
Okay. So
Fun.
Gotta figure out what the hell I'm supposed to do.
so what you see is literally there's like a bunch of crystals around the main part of the tower, and
Mhm.
some of them have light and some of them don't.
Okay.
And it looks as if there's slots in the base of the tower that those crystals would slide into. So you're thinking maybe that's
It's a puzzle of some sort.
right. Yeah, some way you gotta arrange the crystals to get the power to come back on here.
Okay. I will start trying to figure it out.
Okay. Yeah. You can just roll a basic intelligence check and.
Let's see. 14.
Okay, so yeah, you pretty sure you put a crystal in, and you see it light up a little bit. So you're pretty sure that crystal is in the right spot. And then there are various different shapes, sizes, all kinds of like jagged, smooth, real bright colored, purple, blah 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 blah, all kinds of different gemstones there. But you're pretty sure that the one you put in there is spot on, and there's 7 more of them.
Okay. I'll start messing around with the other ones.
Okay, Kratos, you get up there. You're walking towards the light. The lullaby is still kind of the same as you're walking.
Mm-hmm.
It's not really getting any closer yet. It's just kind of staying at the same sound. You're at a tower. This tower has giant, huge crystals, and it looks like almost like a pad at the base. And it looks like you might have to maybe get the weight right, some form of ratio to get the power to come on.
Okay.
And there's all kinds of different sizes of rocks, from like huge to all the way to small.
I'm gonna go and see a medium-sized one. I'm gonna go right in the middle because I want to see how the pad reacts.
Okay, so
Putting it on it.
when you put the medium sized on, what's your strength?
18.
18. Okay, yeah. So when you put the medium sized on, I'm not going to let you bother rolling. Like large and above, you'll have to roll a strength check to see if you can budge it. But you put it on there, and the main crystal in front of it has like a flat facet on it.
Mm-hmm.
And as you put that one up, it powers up about a quarter of the way and then steadies out. Like the light raises up to it, and then it steadies out.
Okay.
Hades,
Yes,
you
sir.
are being chased. The lullaby is very loud for you. You're starting to get a little groggy. Roll a constitution check. DC 18.
You know, someday we're gonna have checks of things that I don't suck at. 5.
Oh, yeah. So you're real groggy. Like, you're almost like, I just kind of want to fall asleep right here. I feel like if I fell asleep right here, and you are now in a dream world, and what happens as you're looking around, your heart starts to race. How many dots in mental do you have?
1.
1? Okay, so for you, stuff's on fire around you. There's ash falling around through the sky. You hear like little kids laughing. You see some girls playing jump rope. You see like
That seems like fun.
yeah, as you're walking and running around, you see like a gate swing open and then close. You feel almost like stuff reaching and just barely brushing your hair.
That's fucking crazy.
And then as it brushes, you hear the of his claws.
He's fucking up your hair.
Fine, I'm changeling.
Nobody messes with the dew.
Can I try to force myself out of the dream?
You can next round.
Okay.
I'll let you try. But right now you're being chased by Freddy, and he's going to swing at you.
I'm gonna try a duck.
Okay. Roll a dex check.
Stupid fucking.
18.
No. You go to duck. That's a good duck. but I also rolled an 18. And he gets mono.
The fuck is that?
What was that?
It was Thor growling, wasn't it?
I don't know.
Yeah.
No, it wasn't.
Where's Thor?
Thor's right there.
Motorcycle.
It had to be. That scared the fuck out of me.
That
Maybe we
scared me too.
Let's just not. You know what? We're gonna go to Rainbow Land, and we're gonna talk about leprechauns and.
No,
Oh, it's
no, 'cause
that
Lucas
scared the
are
shit out of me. Oh my
Yeah,
god.
we could just turn it right into Rainbow Land and Diablo. And
Yeah, we'll
start
just go
killing
like
all of them.
killing unicorns and teddy bears. Fuck
Wow, that sounded like something growling. And
Yeah.
Thor was right here
was
beside me
like,
then.
it. Thor's never growled in his life except to say hello. All right, so he hits you, Hades,
Thor, come here.
for
Thor.
27 points of damage.
Ow, what the
Ow.
fuck?
I'd like to return the favor because I still have my fucking hand.
Your hand is just a hand.
God damn it!
But it would be funny if you shoved your fist in his mouth,
This is true.
like
lick
just
it.
to try and do it.
Yeah. So damn it. Now I have a normal hand again.
Yeah, I was like,
I
I
like
wasn't
how she's
kidding.
so
Like
bad, like,
everything,
upset about
when you
this.
go in here, it's all normal. You're just people, basically.
The fuck.
You just look like
Um,
yourselves.
So question for you, because I know we're in a dream thing.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, Blanche.
Oh,
Can
Blanche.
I actually try
can't read it.
to envision my hand as a blade and see if it transforms?
You can try, but it's not going to happen.
All right. Punch at him.
Okay.
Miss.
Out crazy the crazy. Go over, start killing the kids.
Start stabbing the dream
What?
kids.
It doesn't
With
matter.
what?
It doesn't matter. With
Beat
shoes.
them to death.
Yeah,
Yeah.
Just step
With
on
their
them.
own shoes.
Choke them out with their jump rope.
Just start power
There
bombing
you
them.
go.
just wrap them in a knot around their neck and start swinging them around with the
Put them
jump
up in the
rope.
razor's edge.
Is there a hook anywhere? If there's a hook around, I'm sure you can pick one up and put it on it.
Yeah. Is there? And there's.
It's not anything
Yeah.
to say.
Looking around, is there anything to use as a weapon?
Oh, no. I mean,
This round, but.
you probably could.
Whatever's
but-
there is stuck to the ground.
There's
You
one of
can't
those.
get
Did
up.
you see in the game last night the little Playmobil car, the little red
Yeah.
and yellow one?
Yeah, I saw
you could
it.
use that.
Yeah.
And they had like a
Just
little
starts-
climbing house.
Mhm.
Yeah. As you do look around, though, Hades, you do see that there are some bloody hooks.
Ooh, grab one of those.
No. They're stationary.
Oh. Got it. Damn it.
Cat stand on the paper.
Yeah.
Meat hook on a chain, son.
I want a necklace that's a hook from that game.
That's a
Savari.
bad idea because it would
No,
be a
like a little-
necklace.
A little
Yes.
hook.
Oh, I'm sorry.
Like a
Addie,
charm. Sorry, I was downstairs for my turn.
Yeah. what are you doing?
Her balls are showing.
Excuse me.
Because I have evasion, I'm
me too.
going to crouch and move quickly through the grass and weave around the trees looking for a tower. I'm very specific in my action.
It's almost like you're metagaming.
Almost.
Really tall guy that's just staring at you.
It's almost like you're going to step into a trap and there might be two hunters.
Womp. Womp.
Horse shit.
No, okay, yeah, so you roll your stealth check. Let me know what you get.
This is gonna be
Now, Thriller Thursday night game must have really inspired you,
It was
Drew.
really fun.
Well, no lie, Freddy was going to be the bad guy tonight, regardless. And then when you
Nice,
when
nice.
you when you posted that, I was like, "Are you?" And then you posted the thing about Geeks and Sundry and how they wanted. I was like, "God, really?" But
8.
the Dead by Daylight release of Freddy Krueger definitely was spot on.
Play it because it's really
I still
fun.
like,
It's really good.
and it's not too. It's nothing with the game. I still like the original Robert Englund, where how he looks compared to the new version of Freddy, like the makeup and
Yeah,
stuff.
yeah,
You know
yeah.
what I mean? I just thought that it.
That's just because it's
No,
Well, I mean, it's the classic too.
Yeah.
Is
Yeah.
exactly a part of it.
but the game's fun. How they did his character in that game is just
really
It's
good.
really good.
Yeah.
Really good.
I wish
Like-
they would have done the attack so his arms would get real big. I
And
would
do the-
make it like
Oh,
down
yeah.
the hallway.
Yeah.
It'd be neat.
You have enough
That
to
would
worry
be
about.
cool if they would do like different images of him, like when he's all got
Yeah.
like the baby arms coming out of him and shit. That'd be creepy as all get out.
It's already creepy when you hear the blades when
Right.
you're running.
When you're running,
Yeah,
you-
it's
and then you
fucking
hear
neat.
the.
We did pretty well last
Oh
night.
yeah, he
though.
does it the whole time. It's really fucked up.
We did do pretty well last night.
Does he
though.
say
yeah.
anything?
When he gets you into the dream world, he laughs, and he does like the Freddy, and then you're running. But he
There is
doesn't.
another thing he says, but I can't. It's when you click on him to play as a killer. I think he has
Yeah,
a couple
he has a
lines.
few
maybe.
lines, but
Okay.
not in the game. But Dead by Daylight's not big on the killer talking too much. I
Right,
mean, I know
right, it's just
Freddy's.
Freddy was.
I know that Freddy's just a big, he's a jokester when he's gonna kill
Maybe it
you.
would give you away. It would give him way too much if he was
Right, if he was
chatting.
just chitter chatting all the time. But I mean, it would be creepy as shit if you could like pop up somewhere and just say something that Freddy would say. People would have heart attacks.
Yeah.
I was, as a kid, I know a lot of people, but I was terrified of Freddy Krueger as a kid.
First movie was excellent. It was a good horror movie.
I was just terrified of my
First 3 were good.
I
would
thought
say
the,
first
After
two.
that,
But they're fun then.
What
After
was the one
that.
with
Dream Warriors started going downhill.
Dream
but it
Warriors
was
is when
okay.
it took a shit.
That was the third one.
Yeah.
What was it? I think it was 5. It was the one with the blonde-haired lady in the house in the subdivision.
Shit blurs together so much
Yeah,
in my head.
yeah,
I think that's
so.
5. It's like a New Elm Street or something like that, or a New Nightmare. Maybe that's what it's called.
Isn't that the one with the hand with his claws running around?
Yeah, that's the one
New
where.
Nightmare.
Oh,
But
okay,
it's the one
yeah.
where he like shoves his hand in her wall and just starts walking, and it's just destroying all the drywall. And she's just, but she was the old survivor from the
Yeah.
Dream Warriors,
Yeah.
I believe.
Yeah.
Is how they played
Oh,
that.
okay.
I do want to
Okay.
go back and watch Freddy vs. Jason again.
Oh, because Freddy vs. Jason is the
That one's
funniest
good.
movie.
When he's cutting the fucking oxygen ball, and he's just laughing.
That's a really good
But he's
movie.
what?
When he was
He's
when
just
he was,
fucking
yeah, he's
laughing.
cutting the oxygen bottle tops off and just
Oh,
giggling
shooting
like a
them,
little
yeah.
kid. And Jason catches
that
that one
fucking-
right in the chest. Boom.
Kelly Rollins talking to him, making fun of him for having the claw hands, and he just does the. And fucking Jason smashes her with the machete into a tree.
No, it was a fun
It
movie,
makes
and
me
actually
happy.
the kids in that movie when they're in that hallway and the kids have those bloody eyes, and that was actually
Yeah.
very
It was
well
good.
done.
I liked the movie.
It was creepy and well done. I was younger and I was like, man, I don't want to fuck
I like
with
how
him.
Freddy went in Jason's head and made him drown.
Yeah.
Like,
Yeah.
oh, you don't like water?
Did you see?
We'll talk later.
Did you see him talking about that online? He was trolling people and said, "Oh yeah, Freddy died." They were like, "Well, we'd like to know. It's Halloween and it's been so many years. Who really won Freddy vs. Jason?" And he was like, "Freddy died. Has there ever been any more Freddy movies since then? No. Fucking cut his head off. He's dead. He's stuck in Jason's head." They were like, "What the? But what
That
the
makes the
fuck?
best
What the
monster ever."
fuck?"
But
Jason infected with a Freddy demon.
That's
Yeah,
awesome.
I was thinking
nothing,
too.
nothing horrible about that at
Yeah,
all.
like, you really want to piss off Jason? Put Freddy in his head. All right, Jason, let's go kill some bitches.
That's the epitome of fucking badass.
I was always a bigger fan of Mike Myers, but
My brother was too. My brother. I don't know. I just like.
I don't get me wrong. Jason's cool because he's a big fucking meathead, basically.
Yeah.
But I mean,
They're all good in their own ways,
Yeah.
really.
That's
Yeah.
really true.
Mike Myers just had creepier entries. Like he would
Well-
just be standing there, and
Oh, that
something
fucking
about his
pisses me
mask
off.
when he's staring at you is like,
yeah,
Jesus,
I'm
dude.
aware.
Jason's like, man, you gonna go play some hockey?
I did like the fucking. I did like the fucking first Rob Zombie.
Yeah.
Halloween.
When he
That
went
was
into the
good 'cause,
backstory.
like, fuck,
Yeah.
that could actually happen.
Yeah, because it's just
Yeah.
a dude,
Yeah.
and like, he's just smashing people off of
Oh,
walls
yeah.
and fucking killing them.
Yeah, he's just a big fucking dude.
I
Okay.
have an 8 to sneak, but I'm still gonna start looking
Okay,
for
so
towers.
you got an 8 to sneak. Okay. Yeah, you off in the distance you can see a little lighted tower.
All right, I'm heading that way
You're
sneakily.
set the crows off.
I know I'm the worst sneaker.
Yeah, you guys are hearing like animals and stuff like that around
good.
too. Like it's creepy.
I'm holding down C instead of crouch.
It's really
I'm all
creepy
fucked
for
up.
Hades because right now Freddy is chasing her actively.
Hades
Savari,
is small. She can-
Yes.
you're still at the tower, still with the crystals.
hmm
Go ahead and roll your knowledge check.
Another intelligence.
Mhm.
Come on.
Come on, people now.
17. That one.
Yep. Yeah, good. So you grab another crystal. It looks like it's about the right size. It's flat, on all the facets, and then you look at the shape. and you see it looks pretty good. You shove it in there, and it lights up a little bit. So you're pretty good. You're pretty sure that that's the right crystal. Hades.
Try to wake the fuck up.
You can continue to run.
Okay, yeah. Running like hell.
Yeah.
Trying to maybe use. Can I use my intelligence or even like investigation, maybe to find some shadowy spots to try to swerve in and out of to hide from him?
Absolutely. Also, as you're running, it's like one of those dreams where you think you're running top speed, but you're not. Yeah. But that's how you feel. But you're running. And yeah, you can absolutely roll investigation.
17.
You see a bunch of shadowy spots, tall grass patches, some shrubs.
Yeah, let's run through that area to kind of give something to hide in.
Okay, yeah. You kind of get out of his sight, and you can jump into a bush or whatever. Roll your stealth.
Jumps into a bush, pulls one of the Playmobil cars over top of her.
19.
Okay, so you believe that you are fully hidden.
Cool. And take a look and see if I can spot any kind of tower now.
Off in the distance, you see a faint blue light. It's actually gotten a little brighter recently.
Okay.
And you also see Freddy walking around, and he kind of stops and he's kind of looking, and he just kind of laughs, and he walks off. Kratos.
Well, that one was a medium, and it lit that up. I'm going to go for a bigger one.
Okay. Roll strength check. 3, 4.
18.
Better lock your door. Yeah, you pick it up. And you're able to carry it over there. The lullaby is getting louder. 5, 6. Get a crucifix.
Try to set it down on the thing. On the plate. I'll drop it on the plate. I don't care. Boom!
That's what happens when you don't hit the space bar correctly.
Right. So when you put it on there, the power bar goes up, and it stops about 3/4. 7, 8. Better stay up late.
I'm going to turn around and try and just breathe a gout of fire out. I'll light this whole bitch up.
You're gonna vomit everywhere.
So as you go to, do your inner gift, you don't feel the fire. Panic fire.
Isn't that what Sam did in the last game?
No,
what's that?
Isn't that what Sam did in the
Sam
last
always breathes fire now.
Panic fired all over Aisha's
That's my
apartment.
first attack.
Yeah, he blew up a chair.
That's called preemptive fire. We call that napalm.
You guys didn't see it.
Yeah.
The chair moved. Okay, it was alive.
I don't even want to talk about
I don't
why
think-
because
I
everybody's
don't
going to
think
start
so.
making fun of me.
Listen, Dean ate a fucking bar one time, so
And poop.
and turds.
Guys, I think your beta might be broken. Or your alpha might be broken. Sorry.
Oh.
Sorry there, Jake. You're fine.
Oh no. The alpha's he's in full
I
control.
know he's broken.
Yeah, he's
He's in full control.
It's just a matter of coping. That's all.
That's bad coping mechanisms.
It's perfectly
Yeah.
fine.
It's not the healthy kind of coping.
I
No.
cope so that people forget about me saving Faye. That's all.
So
Perfectly lovely. Anyways, wrong world.
we did Kratos. Addie.
I'm heading to the tower that I saw in the distance.
Okay.
Sneak
Yeah, you're able to. Yeah, you can get
From
up
a
there.
distance.
What you see is a lot like what Savari's dealing with. A lot of slots,
Okay.
a lot of different size crystals, different shapes. It looks like you need to put them in the slots to gain the power.
Okay. Can I roll wisdom to try to do it?
No, you can roll intelligence.
I would really like to roll some wisdom.
Yeah.
I'd like to drop a...
Sure, you can roll. Go ahead, roll wisdom. See if you can do it.
No, I'm just kidding. I won't drop a wisdom
No,
bomb.
go ahead. I want you to.
A wisdom bomb.
No, roll wisdom. You said wisdom. Rolling wisdom.
It's a tower, and all it has is a rack from the Dewey Decimal System. Roll your wisdom.
That sounds lovely. Sounds lovely.
What'd you get?
For intelligence, 17.
17.
I have 0 in intelligence, so
That's a good roll. Good job. How do you have 0 in intelligence? You've read every book in the world.
Me
I'm
too.
wisdomatic.
Do you have an 11?
Wisdomatic.
Me too.
Okay, so
I think I'm the smart one in the group at a 14. There's an issue.
Oh, we don't have any mages, so it's okay.
Yeah,
Yeah.
exactly.
Or whatever.
you
excuse
stick the
we
crystal
use.
in. It looks the right size, shape, and everything. Lights up. You can feel the power in the crystal starting to generate a little more.
Did I win?
You also hear the lullaby.
I leave.
Hades.
Yes, sir.
When-
fucking around.
So from your bush,
Calling me.
the lullaby's getting a lot quieter.
Okay.
It's actually almost faded away now. You are still in the dream world, so everything still seems like it's on fire, and its ash is falling. And
Let's try to get the fuck out of that.
okay. Roll a Constitution check. Oh, Thor, you just took me out, dude.
Someday it won't be gone. Fuck! I critically failed.
Yeah. So you are definitely still in the dream world. In fact, you are believing the dream now, like it might actually be your reality. This might be where Hades is.
Do I get any kind of advantage being crazy and Cthulhu-y?
Yeah, you get another dot in mental. That's what
Oh,
you get.
goody. It's me, though. Me going fully mental might actually not be a bad thing.
Oh no, I don't. This.
No worries. We'll put you down quietly. It'll
Oh,
be all
thanks.
right.
Thanks.
We'll go Old Yeller.
Don't worry.
Okay.
We'll put you down.
Count the flowers. Count the flowers.
What was that little girl's name? Just
Dead.
look.
Lizzie.
Yeah, just look at the flowers, Lizzie. Just look at the flowers. And then Carol blows away an 8-year-old. Carol
was-
went hard for a couple seasons, dude. She was fucking nasty.
That was a hard choice.
Yeah, that little girl was all fucked up. Like, she was mental, thought the zombies were alive, so she killed her little sister to make her a zombie. And so whenever she found her, she was just like, just look at the flowers, Lizzie. Just look at the flowers. And Lizzie, because that always made her calm, and she's like, just look at the flowers. And she keeps looking at the flowers. She just pulls out a revolver. Boom. Fucking,
Wow.
Damn.
Yeah, it was fucking. Damn, yeah.
I gained some respect for Carol that day.
Because she killed an 8-year-old.
Yep.
Absolutely.
Seen some shit at that point.
Okay, so Kratos. The lullaby is very loud. What are you doing?
I'm going to grab a fucking rock that fits in my hand.
Okay.
I'm going to toss it onto the thing and fucking run.
As you grab the rock, you hear from the rock,
Ow.
"What are you gonna do with me?"
Toss it on the plate.
When you do that, it just barely goes up a little bit. And standing in front of you when you turn is Freddy. And he hits
Sorry,
you
dude.
for 7
I'll let you
points of
take some
damage.
damage now.
Question for you. Being that we are, as we are we at like first level stats for hit points and stuff too?
No, you have your
Okay,
your
I'm just
full hit points.
curious.
Yeah. And he smacks you and then laughs. And he kind of takes his claw and goes,
I'm gonna fucking punch him.
Addie's not here. Hades.
So, I'm gonna start. I'm in dream. You can do shit in your dreams. So I'm actually. Can I try to change my form to like an animal creature? I want to be able to I want to change to a raven. I'm stuck in a dream. I might as well work with it.
You try to imagine yourself being a raven. This isn't your dream, though. It's more like you were put here in Freddy's dream. If that makes sense to you.
Yeah, yeah.
So, like, you feel like you don't have control here, that it's more like he has control here, and he's doing what he wants to do.
Okay.
But you can, you can still
sorry?
move around. You're just utterly terrified right now.
Which is weird. Just weird. I should not be freaked out by a dream. Can I try to wake up again?
It feels very real.
Yeah.
You can, yeah.
Is it a con check again?
Yep.
10.
No, you don't wake up. You
All
don't. You don't feel like, hey, I should just stay here anymore. But
Yeah. Yeah. All right. I'm gonna start booking it towards the blue light.
okay. And then Savari, go ahead and roll your other knowledge check.
Roll that fucking knowledge.
16.
Whew, damn, you're nailing them, dude.
I'm rolling 15s and 16s.
Dude.
I only have a 1 in intelligence.
Right.
You
you're-
stole my friggin' rolls because I'm.
Yeah, like Clay's nailing everything. Yeah, so
He
you
really is.
you grab another crystal, boom, right in the slot, powers right up. You're nailing it.
He's closer than I am.
All right. I think I need to.
Hey, I'm making all of my tests for some reason.
Kratos.
Fucking space
Use
bird
move
sticks.
I'm gonna fucking swing at him.
Okay. Go ahead.
15.
So you go to swing at him, and he takes his claw hand, just like in Wolverine, and shoves it right through your arm. And he just kind of laughs, and you can see him start to go, twitch, twitch, twitch. And you can feel it in your whole arm as he pulls his claw out and just cuts tendons on his way out. You take 35 points of damage,
Ow, motherfucker.
and you can't use it.
Damn.
You cannot use that arm anymore.
Okay.
And hob, or, yeah.
And
That's good stuff.
like as you look at your arm, like you can see like,
Parts that I should.
yeah, like well, I'm pretty sure that's my
Yeah,
my
it's-
tendons. Like wait a minute.
That's connective tissue.
Yeah, like yeah, I can still use it. I got this. But yeah, so that's
Next up is shoveling intestines back into my stomach, hoping that I'll get away.
Yeah.
It's okay. It's only a flesh wound.
Going full Saving Private Ryan here.
it's enough of that thing.
Oh god damn it! Really?
Yes, really. Savari, we'll go right back to you.
Okay.
Go ahead and roll your.
How
Beautiful
many more do
bean
I have
footage.
left?
There's 7 total, and you've done 3, so you got 4 left.
Okay. Oh, wow. Okay, there's an 18.
Jeez Louise. So yeah,
Quit
first
stealing my rolls, motherfucker.
first try, you grab another crystal, boom, right in, powers back up. You can see that now that the big crystal,
Yeah.
you can feel the power in it, and it's just strongly growing in light.
Everything's fine. I thought
Okay.
that was wrong. 'Cause
Oh,
that's
okay.
why she goes, why is she calling me?
Okay,
Everything's fine.
That's always what you want when your kids are. You know,
right. Like that's my worry here. Like, wait a minute,
Yeah.
what's going on?
Oh, whenever parents call you randomly and they have your kids sleeping over?
Remi's having nightmares about fireworks blowing up on her feet.
Mom was asking if we thought the party was fine. And I said, yeah, it was fun. They thought it was a bust because of the incident with the...
That was the last firework, really.
No, not the fireworks, the kid. Chris or
What?
whatever that kid's name
Oh no,
is.
I didn't hear any of that go down, because if I would have, it would have been a bust, because I would have been going right across the street to the jail. Take me in.
Parents douchebags.
No,
Just friend of Chelsea's that ended up showing up, and
Causing an issue.
Well,
he's autistic,
yeah,
we
he
think.
has, and I didn't know that. I wasn't in. I didn't hear it, but I guess Logan was like, "I want water. I want water." Being Logan, like he's 3.
He's
so-
3.
Yeah, and the kid went over and like throws the cooler lid up, grabs water, and goes, "Is this what you want, kid?"
Yeah.
But he like.
Logan at 3
If
was
you don't
really
know,
scared.
you know somebody has Asperger's or is autistic or
Yeah.
something. You go, excuse me,
What the hell is wrong with you, and why were you being?
I'm gonna rip your curly haired scalp
Yeah.
off and shove you in that cooler.
Oh yeah.
But
Don't fuck with my child.
I was eating
Would've
food,
been hurt.
so
Oh yeah, no, it was.
Yeah, that's
Yeah.
it was a bonus that I was outside eating because I would have beat up an autistic kid and felt really bad after the fact.
I would have bailed you out, bro.
Sounds like
I'd
he
have picked you up
deserved
and
it,
you've
but-
been like, Al, you're the only one morally capable of taking me out of prison right now
Right.
that I know.
Everyone else is leaving me in here to rot.
They were like, oh, Drew,
You
you
were being
punched
to Logan.
you punched an autistic
Well, yeah, and
kid.
it scared Logan. He didn't really know
I'll
how to
get you.
react to the situation, so he
Yeah.
got really upset and didn't even want to be in the area eating, and it was just
it was rough.
intense.
Prick.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, he's got a really good excuse.
Yeah.
He does, but when you don't know, we had no idea.
When you don't know, though,
and it kind of caught
and
all of
I
us
would have
off guard.
known.
He should have an Asperger's shirt on.
Oh no! We're quality streaming. Damn it, Al.
Dude.
Hey, you
No,
already
no.
said WAP top, so we're already done.
No.
We're already done.
You.
This game went down the hill at an hour and a half ago. Come on.
That's true.
We're fine.
Sure, we're
It's
fine.
fine.
Okay,
Yes,
so
that's why parents.
Trace had to
Addie's
edit
back.
worse.
Addie's back. Sorry,
you're at your tower. Go
I know.
ahead.
I said I'm hiding now because I heard the music, so I'm leaving my tower.
Okay.
Find that locker to climb in.
See,
And so it begins.
it's on film. Just want you to know. On film.
Well, if the music's
Even
coming,
in
I'm
D&D,
leaving.
you play the same way.
Yeah. Well, if the music's coming, I'm leaving.
I didn't mean to run him by your generator. I didn't know you were there.
That is the you can't know these things.
All right, so Hades,
Yes, sir.
you are still in the dream world.
Yep.
my
Just
tower.
try to wake up again.
Okay, go ahead. Roy's
Fuck
on.
this team, I'm
Keep moving
out.
towards the blue and try to wake up.
Okay.
12.
Leave you hanging.
No.
Can I get something besides a contract?
Not to wake up, no. But you can keep going towards the blue.
Yep.
Uh,
Go as fast as I can.
It's been the third. So you make it to the blue. You find Savari working on a tower. Savari,
Damn.
Yes.
behind you, you
Nice
hear
hams.
Hades rolling up.
Just kind of half spins around like, oh, it's you.
Yeah, she doesn't look right. She's like wobbly and like really groggy, and she looks pretty terrified to you. Like she's a little scared.
Okay.
Savari, I can't believe I'm going to say this. I need you to slap me. Yeah.
I can't believe you said slap. I was just gonna say to slap me.
Yeah.
There was no hesitation. I can't. I need you to slap me. What? Felt so good.
Cold shot.
Head.
There might have been a half balled up fist there.
He does the Babe Ruth. Just
Yeah.
fucking points. To the moon, Alice.
Punch me to the moon, Alice. So yeah, Savari slaps the living fuck out of you, and you come flying out of the dream world, back into this, and you see the crystal tower that's not on fire. Everything's back to how it was before you went into the dream world, except that you have claw marks all over you.
Yeah.
Hey, at least Pyramid Head's not here.
You were a little too fast on that.
Yeah, we'd be fucking dead if Pyramid Head was here.
Gonna go back to working on the tower.
He slaps her, and then just starts to work again.
Yeah.
Nice.
Day in the life of an Irishman.
Excuse me.
Can I help?
He's committed.
Yeah.
Fucking family.
Okay, yeah.
I
So
love
you
it.
guys can both roll your knowledge checks together.
Can I do an Arcana check at
I
all?
don't know if I want her to roll her knowledge check the way she's been rolling. Knowledge,
I'm
intelligence
smart, though.
is good.
Yeah, just roll basic intelligence check.
Okay. 15.
I
No,
got a
16.
16.
Okay, so together you both are able to figure out the remaining crystals,
Okay.
you guys pretty sure you got it down in the right order. You shove them in, and doot, and this tower lights up like a fucking sun, and shoots a beam straight up into the sky. Now, as it shoots a beam up into the sky, when you look up to follow it,
Mm-hmm.
you see a giant Cthulhu-esque monster that has like huge legs. And you,
Spidery legs.
yeah, you kind of see it like shake when the tower goes off.
Okay,
Find the next one.
let's go.
Right.
That had to alert somebody.
Oh yeah.
Right. I think we found the entity.
So pick a direction and just head stealthily that way.
Okay.
You don't happen to have any bandages on you, do you?
No, I haven't found any
ointment.
chests.
I need an ointment.
What?
Well, I mean,
I
that one-
couldn't have brought my first aid kit, in my loadout.
No. Okay, so Kratos,
You loaded out the flashlight. Sorry, dude.
Damn it!
your arm's
Flashlight in the map.
dangling by your side.
What happened?
He got stabbed. He tried to punch Freddy. Freddy caught his arm with his claw.
I am gone
through
for
his
4.5
arm.
minutes.
Mm-hmm.
Hashtag blame your
That's a
mom.
lot of rounds.
That is a perfect hashtag
No,
for this
God,
situation.
that's not it. No, that's not even a fucking round. That's like several. Yeah.
4.5
Turn
minutes.
round. What's after that? No,
Actions.
thank you.
All right. Since he wounded me that badly,
Understatement.
I'm
You're not-
I'm
stop
assuming
taking it easy on me.
slashing slash stabbing damage is not reduced by half right now.
No.
I am going to try and make a breakaway.
Okay.
Except I want to see if I can burn my charge and really fucking go. I want to move my full 60
Yeah, you can.
feet.
You can do that. You can use it like a dash almost.
Okay.
As you do, like dash away like that, he doesn't seem to follow. He kind of just fades out. You feel very groggy.
Okay.
You actually feel inside your arm almost like there's something in there.
I ain't looking. I keep
Oh.
running.
And
It laid an egg in you.
It's kind of like pulling your arm, and you feel your arm come up like this, and in your hand's an eyeball, and then right here on your wrist is a mouth, and then 4 little claws come out, and he goes,
I poke it in the eye.
"Got me! Just kidding!" And then the claws rake your face.
Good Ash.
For
Bad Ash.
35 points of damage. Yeah, right? Like, goody little two shoes, goody little two shoes.
He's a little Kratos
Hey,
running around.
you got something on your face, huh?
London Bridges.
God, I haven't seen that in years either.
That's such a great movie.
Hell
Oh,
yeah. Fucking Bruce Campbell's just amazing.
He is the king of the one-liners, for sure.
He is the king. Hail to the king.
Yeah, that's right.
The chin.
This?
Did you ever see the other
I
ending
noticed it.
for Army of Darkness where he drinks too many of the drops to put himself to sleep and he wakes up during the apocalypse?
Oh,
The
yeah,
cave's there and
Yeah.
it's fucking London's all burnt down and shit.
Shop smart. Shop S smart.
It's smart.
Okay,
I
so
do have an S Smart shirt from when we did Evil Dead the musical.
that's awesome. That is fucking cool. I want a boomstick.
I'm pretty sure Al has one in his arsenal.
No, I don't have any
Uh,
double
I
barrels.
think I'm gonna make myself a boomstick. Out
Do
of,
it.
out of wood. Make a boomstick.
Yeah.
Then I can walk around and say, "This is my boomstick."
My boomstick.
Just go buy a double barrel shotgun.
You can't do that.
Why?
Because you can't have it sawed off like that.
Well, you don't have to have it sawed off.
Yeah, you do. It's not a fucking boomstick unless
You
it's
could
sawed.
have it reduced by a lot, though.
I
16-inch barrel.
I think as long as long as the barrel's the right length, right, then you
Mhm.
can have a curved handle. It can't be
Yeah, because that makes a difference.
right. Oh yeah. Stupid rules. Anyway, Kratos got stabbed and then he got raked. Addie,
Do I hear the lullaby anymore?
it's kind of getting louder, and you kind of heard a lot of footsteps, and then you heard someone say, "Hey," and then you heard, "Ah, got me."
I'm not going that way.
Okay. Do I feel an alignment shift coming?
It's like your best friend in the whole entire world.
Well, I didn't hear him. I heard
Yeah,
The creepy
Kratos didn't say
voice.
nothing, but
I
you
heard the
did.
creepy voice.
You heard a lot of
But-
footsteps, and
But did she hear like Kratos' scream?
no, Kratos doesn't scream.
Scream. God
Kratos
damn,
doesn't
Americans.
I've
There was a
taken
grunt.
I've taken more damage.
Didn't she
Mhm.
hear him bleed?
Oh, she heard
Sure, she knows
blood.
what his
Addie,
bleeding sounds
does Addie
like.
know
There's
the
definitely
Kratos
an
sound of
artery.
bleeding?
No,
Clip.
you just know somebody's bleeding.
All right. Well, they sound engaged. I'm gonna try to do another crystal.
Okay. Base intelligence check. Oh my gosh.
Oh my god. 14. Almost a 20.
So as you're putting the crystal in, you think you got the right one, right size, shape.
I'm pretty sure.
Yeah, you throw it in and it explodes. Just kabloom! And it's loud.
Now I leave. Not the direction of the laughter.
Okay, so yeah. So as you walk out and leave, the lullaby still going on. Kratos, which way are you going? You just passed a tower on your left. You got shanked in the face. Your eyes.
Is it still all fucked up? Like, I
Nope,
mean, I know
your
my-
arms. Yeah, your arm's still fucked up.
like eyeball,
Nope.
mouth.
It's
Okay.
gone.
Oh yeah, no, I know the insides are on the outsides.
Yeah,
That's-
it's normal. It's an every
Okay.
other Friday type of thing.
oh, I'm gonna go running over to the explosion.
So as you
Yes, you
run,
would.
you see Addie come running down,
Hey, where you going?
and you hear the lullaby. 1, 2, and
Look at this.
you get groggy.
You were already there that turn. That's not my fault.
Yeah, you're just like a little, nauseous, nauseated.
Nauseated.
And I see him with a fucked up arm.
Oh yeah, he's fucking bleeding out. His face is all raked up. He's bleeding.
What the fuck?
And he goes narcoleptic in front of you.
And I wouldn't know I can't heal.
Right.
So I had to. No, I would know. I would know. That's wrong. Because I know my mace makes me heal. So I don't have it with me, so I would know I can't.
So roll a perception check.
Hey, get away from him. It's not risk. You
13.
don't want to roll low.
Yeah. no.
13.
No. So
I have a 9 in perception.
from behind Kratos,
Must be nice.
you are pretty sure you see Freddy standing there, and he's kind of like with his claw raised, and his claws like attacking him, and he's kind of looking at you.
I'm running.
Do you just take off running? Like just bolt? Is what you're doing? I'm just asking.
Fuck, I wouldn't leave Kratos. God damn it, conscience. Good character, good character, good character.
Alignment switch.
Fuck no, I didn't kill anybody.
Plus, there's
No,
a better.
I won't let him
if he's
die.
after you, he might hit him. So it's
Good
that's
character,
the thing,
good
just hit
character,
him.
good character,
I know,
neutral
good.
character, neutral character, neutral character.
I am neutral good. I have neutral in
That
my
just means
name.
That just mean you're normal good, not
Yeah,
stupid
not
good.
crazy good. Yeah, I wouldn't leave Kratos.
Or would you?
No, I wouldn't leave
If
Kratos.
Freddy's about ready to...
I have 2 in the mental instability, by the way.
Oh, do you?
Freddy, it's fine. Now, if Michael Myers was standing there and coming
I'd
at us,
fuck
she'd
that. I'd be
fucking
like-
Oh,
gone.
this is about to get really interesting.
I would throw some fingers and run if it was Michael.
No!
Well,
I
shot the sheriff.
I push.
Didn't shoot
But
the
I-
deputy.
I'm gonna
Didn't.
step in between Freddy and Kratos. I'm gonna push Kratos the opposite direction and yell run, and that's what I'll do for my.
So that's what happens.
That's what she would do. His arms falling off.
And as you go to push Kratos, a hand grabs your arm.
It's fine.
That's not mine. That's not mine. That's not mine.
And you can see Freddy right
Yeah.
now. Like, you're pretty much in the dream state. Like, everything now is on fire.
Mhm.
You're not. You're
Mhm.
kind of groggy, and you feel a hand grab your arm. And... oh, God. You feel a claw reach into your stomach and basically just...
Eviscerate.
then you just-
Evisceration.
And he pulls out some parts.
Hope those aren't
You
important.
fall on the ground, and he looks at you, and he tosses.
I really
them
hope
over
those
shore.
aren't important. but
You
it's
fall
fine.
down on the ground.
Yeah, I'm good. I'm good on the ground.
Yeah.
I'll stay there.
Yeah, you're there. That's where you are.
I still
now
hope
he looks at
runs
you.
because I pushed him to run, and this was better
Savari.
than Bane.
Yes.
It's your turn.
Good character.
Okay. Looking for another tower
Yeah, let's go find the next
Okay,
tower.
yeah.
or any signs
mean-
of the other two.
You are pulling where the red fern grows right now.
Yeah, off
There's
in the
not much
distance.
of it.
Off in the distance, you see another tower. It's
The other
it's,
side of the map.
It's-
either gonna run.
It's dimly lit. It looks like it's been worked a little bit. It's not
Okay.
fully powered, but it's dimly lit.
Creep up to it.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah,
So I'm gonna. Are we still together?
Yeah.
Okay. I'll just look at him. I'm very glad I didn't ask you to kiss me to get me out of this dream.
You'd still be sleeping.
Good.
Hey, Savari, I need you to kiss me.
There you go. That might be better.
I don't have lips, so it's gonna be weird.
So you guys, off in the faint distance, you hear the lullaby very quietly.
Okay. Keep an eye out. I'm gonna
And this one,
take a look.
yeah,
Puzzle.
yeah, this one here's the one with all the rocks that are
Okay.
the big crystals that are real heavy or light. The main crystal in the middle is 3/4 lit. There's 3 rocks on it. One's large, one's medium, and one's small.
Okay.
And you have about 25% more to go.
Alright, so I say we probably should handle the large one together.
Probably a good idea.
Together, huh? That sounds
Yeah.
kinky.
I know.
Yeah,
Sword
so
fighting.
you guys can roll your strength checks.
Okay. I got a +2 on this one.
13. I got nothing.
13 also.
Okay, so like with effort between the two of you, you're able to pick up the rock and slowly move it over there and set it down. And when you do it, hold on.
Bless you.
Thank you. It you see it power up, and then it shoots off a beam of light and straight up into the sky again, and you see that same creature up there, and it kind of grimaces a little bit more.
I guess look for another one.
Aye.
Do I happen to see a trail of blood
Yeah.
coming somewhere at
Are there
some
any
point
signs
around
of
here?
our
There-
companions?
There's some body parts.
Shooting
Kratos
straight
finger
up
around
I mean,
somewhere.
into the air. I look like a fountain.
there's some blood a little everywhere. Yeah, you see some blood going, in
Yeah,
the
it's
in a
probably
direction.
pretty obvious.
Yeah, it smells fresh too. Like it
Let's-
smells like
Copper.
like there's a bunch of pennies.
Slaughterhouse.
Should we try to go? Let's go help them.
Head in that direction.
So as you head that direction,
Gonna try to grab like a stick or a rock or something on the way.
yeah, that's fine. You can find a stick and a rock and
Board
whatever.
or something. Yeah.
Kratos, Addie's laying on the ground, probably bleeding out. Freddy's looking right at you. He laughs and says, "I'll be right back." And he picks Addie up and starts walking off.
Holy shit.
Trey's not a team player, you see. She leaves us some bad guys to us. Never gets people off hooks.
It's true.
It's true. That hasn't changed.
No, that's
It's on
true.
video.
Yeah, not really.
It's on video. I died.
Clay, do I save people? Like constantly?
Eh,
Shut the fuck up.
sometimes.
See?
Just saying, 3 of the 4 of us died last night.
Right. I mean,
it's a toss up at
I
times.
saved Jimmy, and he yelled at me for saving him.
He did, and that's why I
Really?
left.
Yeah.
Yes.
It's like,
Well,
oh.
no, yeah.
No, he
Jimmy,
did.
he
was
did
the
yell.
way- It was
J-
the way he did it.
He yelled at me. I'm telling you, I dropped him off the hook, and he didn't move for a good half second. He could have made it free. That's what I was doing it for, and he just stayed there, and then we both died. It's his fault.
And it's
I'm-
after I sacrificed myself getting Drew off a hook, too.
Yeah. See,
Then I left, and
like Al got me off, and then
I
Wait a
got you
minute.
off
What?
good, dude. Then he got Jimmy
Yeah.
off. Then Jimmy
I
was
thought
like,
that
no,
only
I don't
would
want you to
happen
get me
on-
off. But I still like
yeah,
it.
like
This must be a different Dead by Daylight.
Oh,
game.
this
not
is
the
this
same
is
Clay and I
Dawn by
played.
Daylight.
it was
Dawn
And
by
I
Daylight.
thought Dick by Daylight.
Yeah,
and I
it was-
thought this is only happened
There's
during
impaling
cleansing.
going on.
Diddled
There's
by
an
daylight.
entity,
yeah,
right?
dibble,
there's a certain
Diddle-
entity.
diddle the pickle.
He got real mad because he could diddle his pickle.
Yeah, he did too. He was like, 3 people would have survived. So what? Don't you yell at me. So I told him I'd never take him off a hook again, and I won't.
No, you did the game after that, didn't
Nope,
you?
I took you off a hook. Jimmy went on a hook. I said I'm never coming over there.
Then you got him.
Yeah, someone else got him.
Yeah.
Jimmy can stay on the hooks.
We're gonna have to play again soon.
Oh, it was
That's an
Like
awesome
Monday.
patch.
Since she did that, and she did kind of jump in the way, and I did run over here, I'm going to try and put one of the fucking crystals in.
Okay. Base intelligence.
14, sorry.
14? Yeah, so you go to put a crystal in, and boom!
Sorry.
You guys,
Just like last
Hades
night.
and
I just
Savari,
fuck.
you hear the explosion. You don't see Freddy, but you do see all the blood. You're getting close enough to the tower now where you can start to see
Dude, I
Kratos.
had 6 fails in a row.
Kratos looks pretty
I just
rough.
All right.
There's a
My
lot of blood
action?
here.
What
Huh?
happened?
Is it my action?
Not yet.
I bleed.
For my action, I bleed.
If
I
with any luck, he'll trip over your intestines.
With any luck.
I see Addie on the floor there.
Oh, no.
Or-
No, Addie's gone.
Oh, okay.
What happened here, Kratos?
I got stabbed. She got eviscerated, so somebody needs to go find her.
Or
Or somebody needs to stand here and let me go find
Hades
him.
and Savari, you both notice that Kratos looks groggy. He looks like he looks real like his arms.
Actually, no. I'm going to kiss him.
Oh,
I'm going to grab his face and kiss
I
him.
slap her.
What's your?
I'll use my limp arm and just fucking.
Stop it.
You know, slap at somebody and probably it'll shock him.
Shocking.
After she's done kissing him, I'm gonna slap her.
No.
This just got really confusing. So.
I push her into the crystal and I ball tap Savari, and then I just go.
Here's the deal. I don't slap so hard. However, I figured that would
That's
shock
true.
him.
That's true.
I probably would.
So
I mean, or you just grab a handful of tendons and yank.
I mean, no. How many dots do you have in mental? 0. Oh well, yeah.
Nice.
So Hades gives you a smooch,
That was fucking weird.
and it kind of like brings you like, what the fuck? Why is Hades kissing me? And you kind of like.
Sorry, I'm sorry. Kratos, I swear, I apologize.
So you
It's-
kind
I
of
know it's weird.
snap out of it a little bit, like you're
Okay.
okay, and no more ash fire and all that shit. Addie's still missing. All that really did happen.
All right. So,
I can't. I'm not so good with this fucking tower here.
I'll take care of this. You find her. We'll take care of this.
Okay.
Or I'll take care of this if you two want to go. No,
gonna-
we need to not split up completely. Savar, do you mind staying with me?
That's
I
fine.
promise I won't miss you.
So, Addie, on your turn, you're on Freddy's shoulder, and he's caressing your back with his claw. He's just, yeah. You're trying to
I
fight,
wiggle.
and he's just laughing, and he's just kind of stumbling ever so often, and you kind of feel your weight shift, and he whoop, and slams you, and you feel a hook come right through your chest. And
I hang there. I don't try to get off because I know what will happen next.
you're just
This definitely is not a place to get
you're
off.
hanging out on a hook, and you scream. Everybody, Savari, Kratos, and Hades, you get a brief glimpse of where Addie is.
Do I wake up then?
Oh yeah,
Okay,
you can't see Freddy anymore.
Yeah, good. Yeah. Okay. I'm listening for the lullaby.
Oh yeah, it's there.
Thinking we shouldn't split up then.
And you kind of like at the base of it, you see his claw marks, and he's kind of clawing around it.
CAMPER campa CAMP campa.
So he's fiddle farting around. It's getting quieter. He's walking
Okay.
away.
Just gonna hang there until I have the space bar.
At the tower, who's working on the crystals?
I am.
Yep, Hades is.
Okay, so you both can roll your knowledge checks.
19.
Ooh.
12.
Okay, so you're able to get one more with that
How many were done on this one?
one. So there's 2 now.
Okay. 2 out of 7.
Yeah, it gets a little bit more brighter. The lullaby starts to pick back up. Anyone with any kind of mental dots starts to get a little nervous.
Yeah.
Like you're
Let's go get Addie.
Do we want to keep? Yeah, let's get that then come back here. I don't.
That singing's getting closer.
Oh yeah. 1, 2,
Yeah.
Freddy's coming
Let's
for
go.
you.
And things clearly got better once we all found each other. So let's get her.
Are you just gonna run?
Uh,
I'm gonna take the hunter's lead there. Let him
no.
choose there.
Gonna kind of slink off.
Okay. So you're gonna do it real quietly.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. So
Gonna attempt to do it stealthily.
roll your stealth checks.
Oh,
Are you leaving too,
15.
Kratos?
I'm gonna go try to get
Yeah.
to her.
Yeah.
We're gonna
Yo,
we're all going to
roll your-
15
roll your-
for Hades.
Okay, 15 for Hades. Roll your stealth.
I'm sorry, 16.
16.
19.
Oh God.
Wow.
And
28.
yeah, I was gonna say Savari's.
That's my
Yeah,
highest
see,
stat.
I opted for
I-
survival over
Sure.
stealth, so I don't have
Yeah.
stealth anyway.
Savari's the knight.
I don't either, but you have a good dex.
I had a 9 in it and I rolled a 19.
Sexy.
Let's
Yes.
get
So you guys think you're sneaking away quietly? That's good. It's real good. The lullaby is, still loud, but it kind of like off in the distance a little bit. You guys get closer to the Addy. Hades,
Yes.
you hear in your ear. Where are you guys sneaking to?
Snap
To go
kick.
fuck up your entity.
Crane kick.
He just that's all he does. He just kind of lets you be. The lullaby is getting louder.
Oh, crap. Okay.
Hades,
Yes, sir.
you are a little bit groggy. You're starting to sway a little bit more.
Do I notice that?
Try to stay awake.
Is Hades behind you or next to you? What's your ordering here?
Not sure what our marching order would be.
Probably Savari first, right? You said you're waiting for his lead.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That was my assumption.
So-
So, yeah, you wouldn't.
I'd say Savari, me.
Yeah, you wouldn't have noticed that Hades started to sway a little bit.
I'm gonna actually start slapping my own self.
You got to get the vein.
Yeah. Oh,
So as you do that, as you're slapping your hand is all of a sudden a claw,
Oh,
and
fuck.
you slice right into your own arm. And Freddy's laying down underneath you, and he comes poking in between your legs, cackling maniacally as Freddy does, and hits you for 30 points of damage.
30?
Yep.
Fuck. Guys?
yeah.
Need a hand here. Oh, not that hand. Help.
What's that?
Help.
How many
Yeah,
did
so
I
you-
take?
you s-
Points.
35. Oh no! When your chest went, you went down.
To 1.
Yeah.
Do the pencil there. Thank you.
Trying to pinpoint here. So you guys look back and see that Hades is bleeding severely, and you guys can't see why, but you see that she's obviously taken a fresh wound. The lullaby's getting loud, very loud right here.
Whose turn is first between us two?
What are you guys gonna do? Just play it out.
I'm still gonna keep moving.
Okay.
We need to get out of here.
Did Hades fall over when that happened? Like, did she?
No, she's still there, but she's hurting real bad.
Am I looking drowsy?
Oh yeah,
To them?
she's swaying and she looks like she's full dream.
I will. I'll grab her and hoist her up like under her arm with my only working arm. It's a theme for these games where I lose
Yeah.
limbs. And I will scream for her to wake up right in her ear.
Okay.
I'll just scream and grab her, and I'm going to try and keep heading towards Addie.
Okay, so as you scream, Hades, you snap out of the dream. Like you hear Kratos yelling at you. You snap out, Kratos. You get a lot groggy. And in front of you...
I'm a lot heavier than her.
Yeah.
I tried to help.
I'm gonna start making out with him. Open the hole. No. Actually, no. We'll slap him this time.
So they both look like they're drowsy, sleeping,
Oh, no,
and
I'm
they're
not
sucking
waking
your
up.
face.
Hades popped
Yeah,
up.
And I will slap him because I kissed him last time. He'll be expecting that.
Or just grab my arm. I mean,
Kratos
Yeah.
looks... he looks
Just
groggy.
grab his testicles and yank.
No.
In front of Kratos, you see Freddy, and he... Where are you going with my prize? And he takes his claw and goes to rake at you, but when Hades slaps you, he just barely grazes you as he comes at you, and you take 15 points of damage.
Do I see Freddy there?
You don't, Savari.
You don't. Okay.
So just Kratos does.
Just Kratos. Hades, you don't see him either, but you do see the fresh claw marks appear on his skin, and you see that too, Savari. But you don't
Are you
see
awake?
Freddy.
Fuck.
Yeah, you woke back up.
yep.
All right. So we need to make sure we're keeping an eye on each other. This thing is vicious. Let's find ID.
You guys can see the hook that.
Do you
Addie's
want
on.
me to go and create a diversion and try to get him to follow me?
No, of course not.
Blow up one of the towers. Just like
No,
when we
that's-
fucked it up.
Okay, let's get Addy down.
And this is how Dead by Daylight would go if they had team talk.
Yeah,
Yeah.
it would.
Discord.
No doubt.
Now, the lullaby is very loud. What are you guys doing?
All right, so we're in front of Addy now.
You can see Addie. You can see her on the hook.
Okay. So she's full dream.
Oh,
No, she's awake. She's like
Okay.
barely hanging on there.
Kratos, can you get her down?
What
Yeah,
you
if I can get her.
yeah,
yeah.
what you guys see on the hook is you see the spider arms, and it's like wrapping around, getting ready to grab Addie.
She's not quite space barring it.
Not quite, but it's starting to form.
I'll be ready to hit it. I'm ready. Ready to go. Juiced. Juiced.
So, lullaby still loud. Who's going?
I'm going.
Okay. Hades,
Mm-hmm.
you start to feel groggy. Savari,
Hmm.
what'd you roll on your stealth? 28?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah. You are the knight. Kratos, you start to get groggy, but you can still keep running.
I need a hand. Before I get a hand,
I'm going to try and lift her up off the hook.
I
Roll a
run
strength
up
check.
and I'll slap Hades. Just out of the
19.
darkness.
19. Yeah, you're fucking...
Well, 19 natural. That's
Yeah, you-
fucking 23.
You walk up to Addie, and you just lift
She's without her armor. She's really light.
right off the
Yeah.
hook. You,
With, like-
you feel it all just come out,
no, maybe.
and it's just blood.
A gaping
We
chest
had a
wound.
healer.
She's hurting.
It's a gaping chest wound. It's all right.
She's on her feet, but she's
Yeah.
not feeling so good.
Are the claws and shit still hanging there?
The hook?
Yeah, around the hook. Didn't you say
no,
that?
claw
oh.
marks. He was
Claw- I
scratching.
thought
the,
you said that the fucking thing was starting to grab him.
Oh no, that disappears.
Spider,
when
yeah.
she comes off the hook, it goes away. Hades,
Yes, sir.
as Savari goes to slap you, you see Freddy come from behind him and reaches over towards you. And he's reaching at you. And he just kind of right on your cheek, right before Savari slaps you for 10 points of damage. And Savari, as you go to slap her, right where you slap, you see a claw mark just
Clip
right
your
on her.
nails.
Yeah.
Right?
Take care of yourself.
It's like we're in the woods or something.
Real men have fingernails.
So, Savari,
Yes.
you are in the dream world.
I do have a question.
Yeah.
About things that I possibly do in here. Is there a chance I might be able to get advantage since technically me and Addie are immune to sleep? Being elves?
Well, it's not sleep.
Okay. Didn't know if there would get some sort of a bonus out of that.
No, it's not a sleep. It's more he just kind of puts you there.
Okay.
Since you're
Like
basically
a plane shift almost.
yeah, you're basically in his world. So he's just kind of toying with you, basically.
Okay.
I'm gonna try to wake Savari up by grabbing him by the nuts.
Yeah. Savari, he looks pretty angry at you. And he hits you for 60 points of damage.
Fuck.
Oh, snap.
What you see, Hades, is 3 very quick and deep slashes form across Savari's chest and stomach.
Oh, fuck.
That's like half my hit points.
Yeah. Yeah. So wake him up.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, Hades grabs your balls, and you wake up screaming. Not only
Ow!
from your fresh wounds, also from your balls getting squoze.
Trim your nails. You figure out who that went to.
Don't be a bitch.
Chip your nail.
Trim your nails.
Why wasn't that your squid hand?
So, I didn't think I would like it. I liked it.
It's bad when you'd rather would have the squid hand.
I can't explain to you
That
what
I don't
suction cup
understand.
action.
when you get jerked off by an octopus. It's the most amazing thing ever.
It wasn't even the doo-doo
Yeah, the
tentacle.
Doo-doo tentacle. Yes.
Tentacle hand job.
Addie, you are off the hook, on your feet. Kratos is there. The lullaby's loud. The tower that you need to fix is behind you guys.
Let's do it.
You're all pretty close in the vicinity, so.
Yeah, heading there.
I'll cut wide left.
Okay.
I'm going to keep my eye on Addie the entire time.
Oh yeah,
Because if she goes back, if she hits Dream, she's screwed.
she's hobble bobbling like.
Yeah, so I will actually,
Oh, I wasn't planning on putting her
Rock.
down.
yeah, okay.
Yeah, I wasn't.
Yeah,
Yeah, I know.
no.
I'm carrying her.
Yeah, and literally, he's carrying her, and I have my eyes on her, so if she even starts to, eyes get heavy, we'll get her out.
God damn this fucking dream. Okay. I'm bleed.
Hey, I feel your stomach.
Like literally the organ.
Literally, it's.
Like, no, here it is.
Are
Look.
you hungry? Look at this. This is
Like,
crazy.
What did you
Do
eat?
you have heal? Maybe you should work on trying to heal yourself, each other.
Don't work.
Rip
What?
part of your robe and stick it in the wound or something, and
Yeah, once I get down I can, but when I'm on a hook you can't do that.
You're off the hook already.
Well,
Yeah.
now that we are, you are down.
No, Kratos still has her.
Yeah.
So as soon as we get to the tower, then I can actually kind of.
So after some time, the lullaby kind of gets quieter.
Mm-hmm.
And it's fading in and out. You guys will make your way back to the tower. The lullaby is a little bit louder here. And there's 2 that are done. There's 5 left. You guys can all attempt. You can try to heal Addie. You can try to get the tower fixed.
So now that
This is the slot one, right?
This is the intelligence
the
rolls.
intelligence
yeah.
one.
Okay,
Yeah.
so you guys want? I'm gonna go back to working on the tower.
Yeah, I'm gonna medicine myself
Okay.
now that I'm down and able
Yeah.
to action.
21 on the tower.
21.
Yes, sir.
Holy cow. So you're able to see, like, the next two pretty handedly. Like, you're pretty sure that you have those two for guaranteed. So you put them in the slots, boom, boom, they both power up, and the tower, you guys can start to feel the hum of the tower come to life, and it starts to light up.
16 medicine.
Okay, so you're feeling a little bit better. You're not so hobbly. The lullaby's getting louder.
Watch me fuck this up.
What are you doing?
I'm trying to put
Dirt in it. Rub some dirt in the wound.
Rub some tussin on it.
Some tussin.
natural 20 on the tower.
Oh, on the tower.
Yeah, that was.
Oh,
yeah,
man.
I don't have anything I can
So,
do for her. I'm
After
sorry,
that,
I should have said that. That's my
after
fault.
that, Kratos walks up and he's like, "Hey, I think these ones go here, and this one goes there, and that one goes there. It looks like that should be right. The lullaby's getting really loud. You go to put them in, and they all go in, and the lights up, shoots a beam up, and you hear, and you guys all see a big bright doorway light at the end of the map, back where she was on the hook, right behind it.
Oh, good.
And you all see Freddy. And he's on fire. His skin's starting to melt. He's got like an arm coming out of his side. And he's like just deformed even more than what he already is. And he's really, really pissed.
Okay.
Peace.
What are you guys doing?
Booking towards the door.
Okay. So you guys are running, and he's like, as you're running, the whole area is changing. Like it's going into like a warehouse, like, you know, a storeroom, and it's on fire. There's pipes, there's steam, and just like flames shooting out. You're getting hot and sweaty. As you get closer to the door, a big furnace appears in front of you guys, and it looks like a big fucking mouth, and it starts chattering, like chomping, and then it has these teeth, like his claws.
Home Alone
And it's starting to like chomp at you guys, and behind you is still Freddy. He's fucking coming. Who's in back? Okay, roll your dodge.
Two,
What's your dex?
3. That's not right.
3, like total.
Oh no, yeah, that's my total roll. 3.
Oh, yeah. So as Kratos is running, you feel a claw shoot through your chest and hits you for 46 points of damage.
I need to raise my dex.
After that, raise the dex. You guys are still running. You pass the hook that Addie was on. You can see the blood still there, the claw marks. You're getting really close to the door. You can feel like the air from the shadow.
How close are
realm
we to the
breathing
furnace
in.
thing?
Oh, it was kind of like an image, so it's just meant to try to scare you. Basically,
Oh,
it's
okay.
kind of gone. You're running by. You see kids like saying, "Help me." Help, help. You see kids jump roping.
Adi, we have to keep going. It's a dream.
Listen, kids don't jump rope on fire. It's fine. Keep going. It's perfectly legit to
They
keep
got
going.
like cuts on their
Yeah, they
face.
might have been shalt. I don't know.
Yeah, they. Low blow. They're cut all over their body. Some are missing like pieces of their hair, shit like that. They look dirty and
She
scuzzy.
needs to close her eyes because she won't be able to
Yeah.
do it. She'll make everybody stop.
Addie. Let's do this. 1, 2. Hades, you're 3. Savari, you're 4.
Okay.
Savari, roll your dodge.
Great.
Which you're probably better at.
Yeah, roll your dodge, dude.
Yeah.
You got the dex.
Roll the dex checks.
Oh, yeah, see, and I have a 5 in it.
Yeah, I got like
19.
That's me too.
Yeah, so you
never
you
brought it up
feel
because
like
of the
a claw,
lack of bonus.
and your elven instincts take over, and you kind of move a little bit,
Yeah, it is.
and that claw
Matrix that shit.
just barely misses your face, and you hear the as it goes by, you hear the. And
How
then
close are we to the door?
You're about 30 feet.
Okay. Because I would, if I get the opportunity, I want to try something when we get closer to the door.
Okay.
Which could be very stupid.
I just want to say, someone else tried something one time at a door, and they don't play the game anymore.
I've seen videos.
There is a video of that.
It was a sad day. That was like the best nurse jump I've ever had in my life.
That was great.
It was amazing. I was laughing so fucking hard when that happened. 30 feet from the door.
Okay. Booking.
Yep.
Yeah.
So you guys are running, and
run like hell.
he's cackling and trying to drive you mad. As you guys are getting closer, it starts to stretch, like the dreams. It seems like it's getting farther as you're running closer.
Disbelieve.
I don't believe you, Freddy. 1, 2, Hades 3, sorry 4. Addie.
Oh, this is dodge.
Yep.
Addie goes
She's
skipping by with her
Mostly,
intestines as a fucking
mostly
jump.
red and no dex.
Yeah, right. I know, like clerics and decks. No.
Yeah. That's their dump stats, practically.
12.
What was that?
12.
Yeah, no. So we'll say
Kratos is 3.
that your heal.
It's true.
Yeah, how much? I was at 1.
Yes, we'll say that your heal gave you 40 hit points.
I'm at 41.
-3.
Better than me, dear.
Yes, Jimmy, it's that. Doesn't fit with my headphones.
But she can't die in dreams, right?
Unless it's Freddy's dream.
I know it is.
Yeah, you're gonna take 54 points of damage.
Oh, you don't even need to write that
It's
down.
just gonna drop you to the ground,
Yeah,
basically.
yeah. No, I'm fine.
So you guys are running, and Addie, you see a claw come in and just like shunk, and Addie drops right in front of you guys.
Grab her. If I'm anywhere close, I'll grab her.
Where was Addie at?
In front of Kratos. I would assume that would.
Yeah, I was
It would be
last.
Safari
Yeah.
Hades.
Roll a dex check.
Yeah, you're gonna trip on me. I'm very
Thunk,
small.
Thunk, 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 thunk.
3.
Dear God.
So as you're running, and as Addie falls, you're like looking left
Oh, I'm
and
gonna die
right,
from his weight.
and you just toop, and you fall.
Oh, God.
Square on your face right over Addie. Safari and Hades, you hear Addie fall. You see Kratos trip over Addie's body.
We're smarter than that.
I stepped in her intestines and slipped in them.
I was jump
That's
roping with them.
that's not good. There's-
Can we avoid
Oh.
tripping over them?
Oh.
yeah, you guys were in front of him.
Oh, it's in the wreck.
I'd like to pick up Addie
Okay.
with my 10 strength.
I weigh. Hold on. It might be possible. 100 pounds.
Oh yeah.
I have no armor on, so
Oh yeah. You're.
I'm light.
Well, I mean, I figure.
you only
in-
wear leaves
you'll-
for armor,
it's,
right? Or
It's
bark or something.
difficult, but
Isn't it bark?
You know.
Racist. It's Elven hate crimes.
it's elven bark. Okay.
Yeah. So you guys, you see that?
let's keep going.
'Kay.
Pick up, Kratos, can you get up?
I don't know.
Savari, roll a dodge check. Oh Jesus! Your bonus clears that one.
Nice, that's a 17.
Yeah, you've
God, why can't he
felt
swing
this
it
claw
like that?
coming before even Freddy knew he was going to attack you. You were like, nope.
I know kung fu.
Okay.
Are you Keanu? Which is actually a very cool thing to be now.
Yes.
Yeah, but I wouldn't
I'm
want
John
Freddy doing
Wicking
this
that
to me
shit.
either.
Yeah.
Yeah. That would suck.
I mean, unless you had a shotgun and you were John Wick,
That's true.
you might.
Yeah.
You might.
That's a different story.
Yeah,
He's the boogeyman.
it's true.
Oh, yeah.
Baba Yaga.
Yeah, so you guys get up.
That'd
Addie
be great
and-
if that was the next Dead by Daylight character was the Baba Yaga and it was John Wick.
Yeah.
You just don't lose.
He
Like, you
just,
don't
like,
win.
you
You just give up.
can't get.
You don't
he shows
win
up with a
this game.
shotgun and just shoots you point blank.
I'll give you your dog back, damn it.
Fucking stabs you with a pencil to death.
So you guys get up, and then out the door you go, and you hear Freddy screaming, "No!" And you see a big spider arm come down and just wrap around his neck and just drags him. Boop. As you exit the door, you come back into the Shadow Realm, and you see Nalax. Was that his name?
Can't remember his name.
I think it was Nalarax. I think that was it.
Shadow dude.
Yeah, I can't.
I only just had a seizure and remembered that Farlan Ostis was the Shadow Dragon.
Yeah.
the other day.
I want to
He's a
say.
shade sucker.
I want to say it was Nalarax or Nisnix or something like that. I'll look it up. Anyway, you see the Shadow guy.
Mm-hmm.
He's sitting down patiently. All your weapons are right where you left them. Well, yeah, and nothing's moved. He goes, "Did you win?"
I don't
Yes,
feel
but the-
like
I'm
it.
unconscious. I'm down. Sorry.
No, when
Can
you
somebody-
when you guys
Oh.
come out the door, you're back to normal.
Oh, phew.
Oh, okay. We're out. We're here. However, I didn't see anything that we would notice.
Wonderful. He walks over and grabs the orb off the stone, picks it up,
Ah, that's what you wanted.
and he covers it, and then he puts it in his bag. Now I've promised you knowledge. I offer you something else. You know how powerful we are. I will teach one of you the ways of the Shadestalkers.
So, Valerie, are you arm wrestling for it?
What are the Shade Stalkers?
We are, or were, an elite form of assassins. And he starts basically just... And you can't...
Doing the whole shifting thing.
But you can't see him. Like, he's doing it so fast, and he's in so many different places. Like, he's next to you, then he's gone. And then he's next to someone else, and he's gone. And then he's in front of you. And then when he stops moving, he's still almost like what you would... like a Displacer Beast. Except that it doesn't look what a Displacer Beast looks like. It's more... almost like he's transparent more so than just kind of shaky.
Almost ethereal.
Basically, yeah.
Okay.
And he explains to you, he says, you will have to attach yourself to this realm. And you can imagine that I am offering this to grow this realm.
So, by attaching ourselves to this realm, what harm is it to us?
None. You were just attached here. You can come back here to heal, and nothing can come here except those attuned to the Shadow Realm.
Do you have to come back here to heal?
No.
That's a good question.
But you can. In the Shadow Realm, you are pretty much invulnerable.
Interesting.
Fascinating.
But you will have to
Sure.
you will have to give up certain things.
Like what?
Well, your weapons are not fit to be what we are.
All of our weapons?
Do you have
You know
my...
what I carry.
I do. But you do not know what I carry. And his glaive looks different than the other glaives that you guys have seen. His glaive's a
Is
little...
this the double-bladed?
Yes.
I mean, they're really fucking cool.
And like
Yeah.
it's got a green hue in the
Yeah.
shadow and everything, but the blade never looks solid. It's almost like he is.
He was the one that took over from the one that we killed, right? The one shit
You you
Shade Stalker we killed.
you
was
killed the
boss.
one his captain. He showed up.
His
You
captain.
saw him there, but he
Yeah.
sent his captain out and then he left.
Yeah.
And then he said he would see you guys again, and then in Underchold he met you. But that's back when times was different.
Literally.
Now, granted, if you guys do choose to accept this or whatever, I'd have to write up the class and everything, and it would be a multi-class. But Just throwing it out there because the Shade Stalker is kind of a neat idea.
It is. And if I was playing a different character, I probably would have jumped on it.
But the offer's there, and that's where we're gonna stop tonight.
Addie
Okay.
doesn't want it, so don't worry for that.
Yeah.
I wanted to do some Halloweeny stuff since it is close to Halloween, which is why it was
Shadows are
always
not a place for a
Jason,
god
Mike
of
Myers,
war.
Freddy,
Yeah, nice. That was well done.
and
Oh,
we
yeah.
might have to
That was
take
rough.
we might have to add a week.
Out of Halloween week?
Yeah, maybe the next game might be Halloweeny too, or we can get back on the main plot.
Make it Thanksgiving.
No,
Make it
Giant
Thanks-
turkeys.
No,
giant
not
turkeys.
Thanksgiving happened about 1,000 years ago.
Not Thanksgiving.
The demons
want
showed
that.
up.
Oh,
They
Thanksgiving.
were like, "Hey, we want your lands." No, too bad.
too bad. Here's a smallpox blanket.
Yeah, here, try this on. Oh, you're dead.
Yeah, don't make it a
Shucks.
Thanks-killing, please, because then we will have to quit the game.
Thanksgiving. Please put that back on Netflix. Netflix, put Thanksgiving back on.
Don't do it.
No,
Netflix
for
is
the
a
love of
trap.
fucking God.
Just-
stop it,
Bad one.
Tits.
Oh my
It's
God,
so
is it
bad.
horrible? It was so bad, I never watched it.
Yeah. Prick,
Oh,
prick walked out in the first 5 minutes and didn't come back. He just stood in the kitchen.
Yeah. And we're all watching it.
Yeah,
Like, why?
like we all sat there in
It
silence
was-
watching
it was
sloppy
so
tits
bad.
flap around on TV.
It still wasn't as bad as that. What is it? The guy that dies at the end, where he goes into the toilet zombie movie.
John dies in the end?
Is that it?
Oh no. Stall. It's like I know what you're talking about.
Oh, yeah.
It's the janitor.
Yeah,
that's
it's
fucking,
the janitor guy. And he gets stuck in the fucking bathroom, and then all the
during
zombies.
like the zombie
Yeah,
apocalypse.
all the zombies
Yeah, then
barge
there's like
in.
weird sex happening in the next stall, and we were like, why?
Yeah, zombie sex. It
Yeah.
was.
Huh?
Yeah, it was
Yeah.
bad.
Don't watch it.
that's awesome.
It was
Yeah,
real
I
bad.
think I think it was called stall, or it was the word, a British term for stall.
Yeah, because
Yeah,
it was a.
Yeah, something like that.
The loo.
It was.
At the loo.
It was horrible. It wasn't.
That's a
the
good one,
loo.
Clay. The loo.
That was yeah.
Awful.
Well, on the stream. Good night, stream.
Good
Thanks
night,
for watching.
stream. Thanks everyone for
Stream.
watching.
Good
Night,
night.
Jimmy. Oh, the lavatory. Lavatory, City said.
Well, I mean,
But
I
was
don't
it?
think that's
Was it?
what-
But I
no.
thought it was something.
I thought it was
I
something.
think it's the stall. I think it's.
I thought it was something. Someone dies at the end. I thought. I could've
Well,
sworn.
John dies at the end was one of them, but that's not the same thing.
Yeah.
That was a fucking stupid movie, and we were surprised because dude that plays Pig Vomit was.
Oh, that's
No,
right.
yeah.
That's
was-
right.
And we're like, oh, so there's good actors in
that's
this,
right.
and then we're like, oh, wait, I'm waiting for the rest of it.
What was the one with the fucking crazy ass shadow demon things? That the one guy could see, and he could fight.
oh,
It was fucking Netflix.
Yeah.
Oh,
because they're except for their faces,
Yeah.
they're really fucking cool.
Yeah, they were really fucking cool concept for even for like just a D&D creature would be cool.
I know the movie and I can't think of what it's called.
And
For some
it's,
reason,
it's
I-
the
it's-
and the dude that played him is the kid that just died. He played
Yeah, he played
Scotty.
Chekhov.
Yeah, or Chekhov. that's what
Chekhov
I'm
in
sorry.
Star Trek.
Anton.
Let me go. Look out, Anton. Something Yelchin.
Yep.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah, it was a cool movie.
Shadow.
Uh-uh.
No.
Does it start with an N?
No, because it's something goofy. Is
Yelchin.
what it is.
Yeah.
It's something goofy.
We're gonna figure this
I know
out.
I know it. Know it when I see it.
Oh yeah.
Odd Thomas.
That's it. Odd Thomas.
That was such a
Got
good
it.
movie.
Yeah.
That was a good movie.
So I'm like, I know I see it. I know I've seen it. I know exactly.
very
what you're
good
talking
movie.
Yeah,
about.
that's a good one. And then
It was. Yeah.
I like that other goofy one we watched. That
Bad Milo.
no.
God,
I know.
what?
Yeah. That the many deaths of whatever the fuck the guy's name was, and it was the shadow demons that were hunting him down. He was a shadow demon too, but wanted to be a human, and they were hunting him down on all these different lives he lived and killing him every time until he finally inevitably killed them, and I think he became human.
Yeah, I know which one you're talking about on that one too.
The female demon was the chick that was the all white alien in Defiance, the wife.
Oh, okay, yeah.
That was the chick.
She was also in Warehouse 13.
Yes.
and
Stalled.
Spartacus.
Stalled.
Stalled with an ED.
Oh, that's it.
Stalled. I
Bad
actually
Milo was
don't
pretty
just
funny
know.
though.
Bad Milo's hilarious,
It's such fucking retarded.
dude.
What's the other one with Jason Mewes in the bar? He gets killed in like the first 35 seconds.
Oh yeah, he was he was
playing
like top
pool.
cast too. Like it was
Yeah.
like Jason Mewes, and then he died instantly, and then it went. I can't even remember.
Because
what
I think that might even be like the commentary too. When
Yeah.
it talks about him, it's like Topcast dies in first 30 minutes or something like it.
Tucker and Dale
Nice.
versus Evil was
Yeah.
fucking classic.
They're doing a second one of that.
Are they really?
I just watched
Yeah.
the
So good.
that one that I sent the link to the WAD page.
Feast.
Yeah, that's that
Oh, yeah.
stupid ass one. Where
Yeah.
Which Jason Mewes is in it though.
Yeah, that's it. Feast.
Oh, that's
Yeah.
okay.
Yeah.
That's one where the dude walks in. I'm the motherfucker that's gonna, and he just
Yeah.
gets fucking shredded, and then you get
Wasn't
the
that
little.
the one Henry Rollins was in? too?
Yes.
Yes.
Motivational speaker.
Yeah, and it's got the little demons fucking blowing
Yeah.
their.
Did you watch that movie where he's the fallen angel? He never died. I think. Is
Oh
what it's
yeah,
called.
that's an awesome movie.
Is it good? Because
Yeah.
I've wanted to see it, but I haven't watched it.
It is really good.
I just
Yeah,
watched
it's
the,
fucking Kane.
Oh, okay. See, I watched the one I posted in World of Darkness because it had like people from shows Isabella watched from Disney Channel, and I was like, okay, well, I want to see how horrible of a horror movie this is, and like it's these people from Disney Channel just fucking stabbing people to death and
my
getting
God.
fucking shot. I was
Nice.
laughing. It wasn't. It tried to be like a Tucker and Dale thing, but it just didn't live up to it. It couldn't.
Yeah.
couldn't do it.
All right, stream. We're out.
Yeah, good night, stream.
Good.
Nice
Nice.
dream.